Hi, I'd like to take a moment to describe what the extra credit opportunities are in this class. They'll be based out of the ALEX program. So when you're on your homepage, you should have a pie report. This is kind of my summary for our algebra class here. For the first half of the year, we're going to be kind of dealing with half of this pie chart, and the second half of the year, we'll be dealing with the second pie chart. So what I'm going to say is that during first quarter, you can complete sections real numbers, linear equations and inequalities, graphs and functions, exponents and polynomials, quadratic and polynomial functions, and rational expressions. For each of these pie slices that you fill up to 100%, I will give you 2% on your grade at the end of the quarter. This one's very, very small. There's only 7 topics, so I'm going to cluster that one in with the real number one. So these two, this very skinny one, and this one here are going to count as one topic as a whole. You'd have to complete both of those to get the 2% there. So that'd be 2%, 4%, 6%, 8%, 10%. So at maximum, you could raise your grade by a full letter by completing the extra credit available. Let me go through and see if I can show you what that looks like when you're completing it. So let's go to find a student view here. Not a particular student, though. Okay, so when you're in student view, you should be presented the option to go into learn mode. So sorry, I need to skip some of these little intro things. Feel free to fast forward a little bit, click through, because I'm sure it's going to take me a moment to get where I want to be. Okay, so here we go. So on the left side of the student side, you should see what your next assignment is. You should be able to click in here to go into assignments to see the full list, due dates, percentages, results, all that kind of stuff. But if you want to do extra credit, you're going to go here to learn mode. So you're going to click learn. And you're only going to work on topics that are for the first quarter. So if you remember, I'm going to go back, try to show you those again. I'll point out the ones that you do not want to be working on. So if you get given any of these kind of problems, just ask for a different one. So you will not be working in trigonometry, sequences and conics. You'll not be working in statistics, exponential and logarithm functions, or radicals. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be reserved for the second half of this course. So do not work in those. But if you have quadratic and polynomial functions, that's good. So we can say start here. You'll be given a couple questions. I believe if you get like 3 in a row, that counts as completing that activity. So root 3 times root 3 is 3. Root 3 times root 5 would be root 15. Simplify, so we'll check. So 2 in a row, you got double points for getting 2 in a row. Square root of 6 squared is just 6, correct? All right, 3 in a row, and then I have finished that one. So that is 1 down. You just say continue my path, and they'll just keep giving you stuff to work on. When you're working on it, they give you the kind of same tools as before. You can look at explanations. So the explanation will go through that problem. You can click practice to get another one to work on, which I think we'll just go back to this first one. So 8 root 3 minus 7 root 3, well, you're losing 7 of them, so you just have 1 root 3 left over. So let's see if I check that. Still gives me my point. No deductions from looking at that explanation before. And that is the main thing. If I pull this down, it'll show you the ones that they're going to give you. So if we're looking up here, it looks like they're starting out with everything that's kind of in those first sections anyways, fortunately. However, I just want to remind you that if we ever come across one like this, radicals, that one's not going to be until next quarter. Sequences and conics, that's not until the second half of the year. Okay, so just go back to the beginning of the video to review what is the first half of the year content and what is the second half of the year content. I don't want you to be doing problems that I can't give you extra credit for this time around on the grades. If you have any additional questions, reach out, email me, and I will try to clarify whatever is causing the trouble. Otherwise, good luck on your extra credit and good luck on getting whatever grade makes you the most proud of your achievement this year.